Philippines is a former martial artist who earned her black belt at 12 years old. Now 24, this fashion model and singer raise funds for various charities through benefit concerts held in the country and abroad. Philippines! Philippines proudly raised funds to purchase and renovate an old apartment building in Manila. This 24-year-old turned the building into the Young Focus Child Care Plus Center, a school offering free education to children. Philippines!
Philippines! This national costume is called Celebrate, Fight, Enrich because it represents the three major groups of islands in the Philippines. The brass headpiece and customized footwear are embroidered with different indigenous textile patterns.
สาวงามจากประเทศฟิลิปปินส์ครับมาในชุดที่แสดงถึงการเฉลิมฉลองการต่อสู้และความอิ่มเอมใจครับซึ่งสะท้อนถึงประชากร3กลุ่มหลักของหมู่เกาะฟิลิปปินส์เครื่องประดับศีรษะและรองเท้าถูกทำขึ้นพิเศษและปักตกแต่งแตกต่างกันตามแบบฉบับพื้นเมืองทั้ง3ของประเทศฟิลิปปินส์ครับ
At a different point on the globe, they've come to this jewel of Southeast Miss Universe.
This journey was just incredible. Philippines.
The second semi-finalist from Africa and Asia Pacific. Philippines. How are you?
I'm fantastic, Steve. I bet you're happy to see me.
Yes, I'm happy. The Philippines loves me. Listen, you're a singer and a musician. If you were going to write a song about your experience here at Miss Universe, what would you call it?
Well, you know what, Steve? As a Miss Philippines, I've always felt the love and the support of the Filipino people. And I think I brought half of my country here tonight. And so I would name the song Raise Your Flag because I stand here not as one, but as 104 million Filipinos.
Thank you, Philippines.
Philippines. Working in some of the poorest areas of my country, I found that it was a lack of child support, not poverty, that killed their dreams. A child once told me, Kat, that's just not my life and those dreams aren't meant for me. But I stand here today because someone believed in me and we owe it to our children to believe in them. Kapong ka.
Still in the running is Philippines.
And it's just around the corner. I'll be right there next to you.
Once I started music, it just was fulfilling in a way that everything else wasn't. My mom told me that even when I was in the womb, like I was dancing along to music. I'm an only child, very, very close to my parents, especially my dad. He would always say the longest journey starts with a single step. When you have a dream or an ambition and it's so far away and it's so high up, you can feel overwhelmed. But when you look at it as just one step at a time, one day you're gonna look up from your feet and you'll be at your destination. So that's a piece of advice from my dad that I feel I'm gonna apply my whole life.
Philippines. Philippines.
Oh wow, a slow-mo turn.
Suelta, cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí, que muñeca. Me gusta salir y seducir. so much going on right now. So what's the #1 thing on your mind right now?
I just want to go out there and be my best, and I can feel my country right behind me, so I'm so honored to be in the top 10.
I'm rooting for you too, so good luck.
Philippines
has so much riding on this, and of course, a crowd favorite. Now that dress is quite daring and different. I love the color. I love her smile. She has a sultry, sultry walk.
earning spot #3 is Philippines. Philippines, it's time. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I can't believe it's top 5 already.
Well, it's here. Here's your question. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for it being used in a medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good, but in moderation. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. The first finalist with a chance to take the Miss Universe crown is Philippines. It's time for the final word. Philippines, please join me. Congratulations. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines.
Surgically removed, you're the bone of sensitivity. Your smile brings me to life, your laugh makes me rain. You brighten up my world so gently. You are the gift of...
Only 2 women remain. South Africa and Philippines. Please come center stage. The new Miss Universe is Philippines. Take your first walk as Miss Universe.